Hi guys, welcome to another battle report. This time I have a battle report from last tournament that I had. It was Polish Nationals, and this is my game 2 against Morvahna2. So I don't get too many games against Circle in general, and I didn't play versus Morvahna2 in Mark 3. I have played one game against her in Mark 1. So we go through my opponent's list, and he nicely explains me what every model in his list does. He mostly knows what my list does because he's much more experienced than I am. So my opponent was very nice guy. He is one of the top Polish players, and he is also on Polish WTC team. So I knew it won't be an easy matchup. So I won the roll, so I go first. The plan is to run forward and claim the board space and hopefully threaten Morvahna with assassination, so she will be afraid to go forward, and yeah, maybe go for scenario angle or attrition him down, or go for assassination if there will be an opening. I didn't really know what his list does. I don't think he can take down my Colossal, and he doesn't have any knockdown tech, so taking down Caine would be difficult as well with his high defense. So he's got a couple of units of stealth infantry and also 2 units of tough infantry, so and also anti-knockdown tech for himself, so if he toughs he will stay alive and standing. So from the beginning I need to find out what his threat ranges are, and I find out that they are not so big, so I run everything forward pretty far, and I put Arcane Shield on my Colossal, and I put Caine with full camp. He runs forward as well together with his unit. So from there, from the middle of the board far up, he threatens Morvahna pretty far, and I switch clock to my opponent. Now he has to consider what to do, and he runs his fast stealth infantry forward. So now I will have to respect his threat ranges. So my first turn didn't take so long, probably even a bit less than my opponent's first turn. So if Morvahna don't come into assassination range, Caine will have to retreat from his forward position. Even though he has high defense, if he puts enough on him, there will be some few lucky blows that can kill Caine. So his assassination threat will lessen a bit. So he's got solos that give no knockdown to Tharn, so those 5 wound guys that have also tough, I will not be able to finish off if he toughs. I will finish off easily. This will come up later on a few times. So note to self, maybe for the future, target those guys first. I've got actually range and tools to kill them, and I think it was a mistake to ignore them. That would have saved me a couple of shots, and every shot counts. So as you see, Morvahna stayed very far back. She don't want to be in any danger. Also, his war beast, his only heavy war beast, stayed also very far back, and he's got one guy from each unit on the end line of his table edge. They are keeping the units, so to say, intact until the very end for feeding. So now it's my turn. I've got his force in my face, so now I have to distribute my resources and start killing them off. So now I have idea, because Morvahna is so far back, she's too far to start scoring on the flag, and I will start scoring first. My idea is to get on that flag and get Caine on the flag and his unit near the flag, and my army will start shooting Tharn, and kill as many as possible to remove his first wave, so his second wave will, or his forces will not clash with mine next round, or not too many of them. So my think tank phase took probably a bit too long. I maybe should have spent a bit less time considering here and measuring. But I tend to fall into the trap of perfect measuring everything, and this cost me my clock. So I actually did not start scoring yet. I retreated Caine yet. No, I went first, so I'll not start scoring yet. So the order of business is now attrition, and unfortunately I know that those guys will come back to haunt me. Morvahna will raise them, so my Colossal toes the zone, so he will not be able to score without killing it, and he starts shooting his AoEs. And so 2 AoEs go down, and then I shoot the slam guns. I hope I can take down 2 guys with each slam. But I think I missed 1 slam. So unfortunately, because I did not take down the no knockdown guy, they tough and they stay. So Ace goes and shoots his trick shot. but unfortunately didn't take down the guy. Another charger goes and removes one of them and the other tufts. So a lot of those tufts, as you see. Already the first round I did not go after those no knockdown guys, and it's already haunting me and cost me quite a few shots. I maybe should have pushed my Colossal a bit more forward or use Ace to try to haunt the guy on the left side, but I did not do that. So I deliberately don't shoot any Tharn on the right side, on the right flank. I over allocated to those chargers. I retreat them. It's because I don't want them to get vengeance move and to easily get to me. So my turn is over. Caine is safely outside of his threat ranges and staying back. Yeah, I mixed up my turns when I went out after the flag. I think that my next turn I will go after the flag. But so Morvahna is far back. My opponent is checking his line of sights. We ask a judge to do that. I think he wanted to charge one of the wolves of Ouroboros into me. So some of the light infantry is charging into my charger. But at this point it's mostly irrelevant. Tharn are charging another charger, and this time I get some damage. But the charger is mostly intact. Another Tharn unit, they did get vengeance move, I think, and then they charge, or one of them charged the charger and finished it off. So the light infantry is running. I think he got off one charge and did a bit of damage on my charger. So this is what I hate about that. I did get jammed, and I will have to now solve that jam, and this is always burning a lot of clock. So Morvahna stays outside of threat range of Caine, and she moves to be able to go on the flag next round. Yeah, so I did get 2 points, 2 scenario points for him killboxing himself, but he actually considered moving out. Probably forgot about the killbox altogether, but on the other hand, if he moved to the flag, he would be in threat range of Caine, so in risk of assassination. So maybe that was a good move for him. Alright, now my think phase will be enormous. enormously wrong, because I have to figure out a way to remove the gem from my unit, move a Colossal, move Caine, etc. So I shoot the guy in melee with my Colossal. So Colossal can move up, so Caine can go toward the flag. Now I consider if I want to shoot my Colossal or I want to use melee attacks. And I think in the end I use melee attacks. So Colossal squishes the guys, or did I shoot? No, I used melee. So now I want to start moving Caine, but there are still two light infantry in the way. So Arlan fuels my charger, who is standing on the flag. So I measure if Caine can get to the flag, and he can. But to feel safe, I need to clear at least the guys that are in the difficult terrain there, and the guys on the flag. Also, to start scoring, I need to clear the flag. So this is it. So as you see, there is a lot of thinking here, and I burn through my clock like crazy. But in the end, I decide to move my Caine unit, and they will use Black Penny shots to clear those two guys. And afterwards I can use Caine's teleport spell to get to the flag. So I do that. So there goes teleport. I had some shots left, but no targets in my range. So Ace now shoots his true side shot with magic bullet and removes those guys that were contesting. And I advance my charger, and he makes 2 shots into a Tharn guy, and he taps twice. So as you see, those taps are really getting to annoy me. So the decision to not to kill them wasn't the best one. So I get a free strike on my guy and go out of melee and continue on shooting, and he continues on toughing. So I remove some guys in my shooting, and that's a turn. So he gets his vengeance moves. His forces are much smaller now. I did score on a flag this turn. So my opponent's forces are much smaller now. My list is pretty good on removing infantry. I've got AoEs, I've got volume of attacks that is surprisingly big for the small amount of models that I have in the list. It charges rate of fire 2, the Ace can trick shot, and Caine's unit can have, together with Caine's reloads, up to 7 attacks. So all in all, it's not bad. So he keeps on charging my chargers, my light checks. He's mostly ignoring my Stormwall because he's got Arcane Shield on him anyway. He doesn't have any heavy hitters that can deal with this amount of armor. So he moves in. And the jam is getting really annoying now. There are more and more models coming in. And the worst thing is that he did put 2 Wolves of Ouroboros in the zone, in the flag range, and they have the irritating ability that they can somehow ignore the one shot with the corpse tokens that he receives as a team benefit. So I will have to kill them a couple of times. So now is his feet turn, and there are a lot of models coming back, and again they will be tough and no knockdown due to the solo. So again I will have to deal with that, and definitely to unjam this many models I will have to use my feet. So definitely no, I have no shot for assassination because I cannot get through all of that. So Morvahna did get on her flag. And I am staying on my flag. So it is 3-1 this round. And now I have to consider how I'm going to kill that many dudes. So I distribute some focus, and again think phase. I also need to consider if Caine is to stay in this spot. He will have to clear around 9 to 10 inches of dudes, so he will not get swarmed by his opponents, and quite a few of them are stealth, so there is that. I have to also deal with the stealth dudes, so a lot of things to consider. As you see, I fitted, there's a fit token there. Alright, so let's get on with killing. So Caine and his units start shooting. Caine's shooting his blast AoEs or blast shot types into the wolves. So I also shoot the closer ones because I can see them within 5 inches. So it seems that the first wave of the guys is almost dead after the Caine's unit activation and feat. The charger tries to kill the last wolf in melee, or the last wolf that was contesting in melee. Unfortunately, it wasn't the last wolf in total. So I want to move my Colossal, so he'll be protecting Caine from the flank. And I get a free strike from Tharn, but he didn't even scratch the paint. So I shoot an AoE. It's a pretty nice Pow-10 blast that kills a lot of little leaders and also one big dude. So another AoE goes. So slam gun goes, but 2 toughs and the wolf spends his token. Another slam gun and one dude is dead and another toughs. So really irritating those toughs. Next time I play versus Morvahna, I need to kill those shamans, so there will be no knockdown aura. That would make my life in the long run very much easier. So Ace from behind makes a shot, kills a guy. My chargers also do some shots. So I clear the flag and I go to 4 points. My opponent goes to 2. So both feats are gone and I'm at 4-2 right now. Next this round my opponents will jump my flag to the painful level. So the real question is, will I be able to unjump myself? Also the time is an issue. My feat turn took me quite a lot of time, so I'm not sure if I will be able to manage the unjamming procedure, so to say, in the right time. So if you could see my clock now, or maybe you can see the clock, it's 4 minutes 40 seconds or 4 minutes 47 seconds, something. And I will get a lot of troops into the 4-inch area around, and also a war beast. The Warpwolf will run into the zone. And also everything around, all my forces will get jammed, so I'll have to deal with freeze strikes trying to get out and clear the zone, so it doesn't look very good. I changed my list, so I have a Sentinel instead of Firefly to keep Caine a bit safer, thanks to his shield guard ability. But I would really kill for a Firefly in this instant moment. those D3 leaps each round would be really handy against my opponent's list. But this is all situational. The shield guard thing came up in other games as useful, so there is that. So as you see, I get jammed like nobody's business. A lot of models inside. I'm just checking who I have to kill to get rid of them. And that stupid Shaman with that knockdown spell. So irritating. If I've done it right, he would be dead a long time ago. So if you kill them, you have to kill right away, kill both of them. So time goes to me. We are 3 to 4. If I clear the flag, I will go to 5. If I don't, I will lose because I will run out of the time. So as you see, there is Arlan spraying, killed 2 guys. There is Caine unit. Killing one after the other. So actually maybe switching clock to my opponent for his staff rolls over the game would save me some time, but I did not do that. So far so good. There is my Colossal going in. He's slamming guys one into each other, killing 2 at a time unless they tough. So there is the one guy back there who is still alive, and I smash him with my hammer from a charger, but he's still toughed. So there is also War Beast, so I boost to hit with Ace and I push him away, and I did receive a free strike and I did not switch a time here, so that wasn't a good idea. And as you see, my time ran over. And there's one guy left in the zone, and we actually roll it off. I have 3 shots left, 2 from the charger and 1 from the junior, and as we roll, the charger missed his 2 shots and the junior did hit and did kill the guy, and he did not tough. So if I had another 30 seconds to a minute, I would have go to 5 points, my opponent to 4, but I did not have the time and I lost some time.